Hi, this is Manjiri for the Yogic. I want to show you a pose named Gomukhasana or the cow face pose. It has a nice triangle kind of composition. But this is a must-do pose for almost all of us who live in the 21st century. Because we drive a lot, we work with computers a lot, we watch TV, all of those activities create internal rotation in our arms. So we have these shoulders coming in like this, and we also hunch our backs a lot, rounding the neck and the upper back, and it also compresses our abdominals. This is just not good for our overall health. So Gomukhasana is a perfect antidote for this particular ailment that we live through. Now, in my classes, I noticed that people don't quite enjoy this pose and they express displeasure because it just doesn't come handy to them. So I want to show you a few techniques on how to do that. So starting with our foundation, we want to open the hips and the thigh muscles. So I'm going to start with my knees bent and just bring my left ankle against my right thigh. Roll my right foot in a bit more and then just scoot forward as much as I can. And I just want to feel that nice stretch along my hip and the thigh. And then you don't have to go all the way close. If you're here and you feel the stretch, that's the place that you want to be. So I'm going to change to the other side, balance both sides. And when I'm ready, I want to cross my legs with the intention, and intention is the operative word here. So I want to bring my knees as close to each other as possible. But if that's not happening, you don't want to fight the pose. Just work with your own body and your breath. Bring the hands on the opposite ankles and then lift your seat and just wiggle the weight from side to side. And that will help loosen up and bring those knees closer together. From here, if you can't come down all the way, you always have an option of a block or blanket to sit on that one. And that would help elevate the pelvic rim up, and it keeps the knees lower down. I like to just sit all the way down. That gives me a better, tighter grip. So I'm going to stay here. Next, we want to address the torso. So you're going to draw the core in, pelvic floor in, belly in up towards the spine. And then roll the chest open. And now the arms, they have external rotation in this pose. So I'm just going to first rotate my arms outward. Okay, that itself is quite a challenge. And then I want to take my right arm up and left arm back, and I want to fold at the elbow and then bring the hands together. If the hands don't meet together, you can modify the pose, bring the hands on the opposite elbows and just pull those elbows together. Next stage, you can place your right hand on the left elbow and then pull it in closer and bring that forearm up like this and just stay here. What you don't want to do is try to insist on bringing the hands together and hunch forward. This is what I notice a lot. And then here, you're not getting any benefit of the pose, nor you're enjoying the pose. So in order to enjoy, focus on chest expansion, external rotation in your arm, folding at the elbows, and then bring the hands together. Another prop is using the strap. So if you're just using the strap as resistance, walk your hands along the strap, and when they come together, again focus on expanding the chest and lengthening the side body, contracting the back muscles. So stay here for a few breaths, again opening the chest, countering all those effects of hunching forward. And then the next one is really a fun variation. So I'm going to go to the other side, but the transition is something really fun. I want to bring the hands on the mat, lift my knees up, and then my right knee on top. So I'm going to start walking my hands to the left. And I go, keep swiveling my feet, walking the hands all the way, 360 degrees. And then when I come back to center, voila, I have my left knee on top. And then once again, I want to expand the chest, rotate my arms out, and then take up the same pose on the other side. And then just rest my back on an imaginary wall, and then feel that nice expansion. And then feel really yogic and open. Enjoy the pose. Let us know how you like it. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.